What's going on, guys? Seth here from Team Union Seth, back as your coach of the Westside Weaviles for Season 6 of my little league with my friends. So, this week we're going up. It is Week 9. We are going up against my good friend Sam, who does help me team build in my other league, the ISL. We're very good friends. He's the commissioner of this league. He's a really good battler. I do have a very good record against him in the past. He has beaten me a couple times, but more often than not, I do come out the winner. But he's very scary. He team builds really well. He plays really well, and I'm always really nervous going into battle against him. So as you guys know, my team consists of Lander Asterian form, which is my unlimited Z user, Kyurem, Chestnut, Jolteon, Aromatisse, Rabombi, Regice, Scizor, Silvally, Incineroar, Terrakion, which is my offensive Z user, and Mega Slowbro, while his team consists of Celesteela, Necrozma, Aerodactyl, Whimsicott, Cryogonal, Alolan Persian, Electrode, Zygarde 50%, which is his unlimited Z user, Infernape, which is his offensive Z user, Cofagrigus, Quillfish, and Mega Blastoise. So, looking at his team, he has a lot of threats, but he also has a lot of mons that don't really do a whole lot to my team, so I do have a decent idea of what I think he's going to bring. I don't usually rate down a solid 6 of what I think my opponent's going to bring, but I actually did for this week. I do think he's going to bring the Celesteela, the Necrozma, Aerodactyl, Zygarde, Infernape, and the Mega Blastoise. I think Cofag and Quillfish are also somewhat options, so I wouldn't be surprised if those are there. But let's get right into it. So, starting out, I have Hulk, our Chestnut, with the leftovers rocking Bulletproof. With the Spikes, the Bulk Up, Leash Seed, and Drain Punch. Spikes are just nice if I can get those up. They hurt the Necrozma, they hurt Cryogonal, Whimsicott. Anything else on the ground, Zygarde is good to get damage off on, Blastoise and Cofagrigus. Maybe even force him to Rapid Spin with the Blastoise or the Cryogonal. Just good to have. Bulk Up, I didn't really have a whole lot of moves I wanted to put on this thing, but Bulk Up is just to get some bulk. So this is my main check for the Zygarde. This is my main switch-in for the Zygarde. It can eat 1,000 arrows like it's nothing. And if I can get up a Bulk Up and start firing off some Drain Punches, we're going to be in good shape. Leash Seed just for a little bit of recovery as well. This does outspeed. I EV'd to outspeed a speed-creeping Celesteela. So I just have 12 EVs in there to hit 167, which outspeeds Celesteela with a few EVs. So it also lives in Air Slash from Celesteela and can fire back with a decent hit. Moving on, we have Captain America, our Lander Asterian, this week with the Choice Scarf and Intimidate, with the U-Turn, Earthquake, Hidden Power, Ice, and Explosion. So this thing with the Choice Scarf outspeeds a +1 Zygarde, and 2 it KOs it with the Hidden Power, Ice. U-Turn and Earthquake are just there, U-Turn for Momentum, Earthquake for Stab. And Explosion, I didn't really have another move I really wanted to put on this thing. Explosion is just kind of there to explode on something and potentially get a late game kill. Next up, we have our Jolteon. Thor, our Jolteon with the Expert Belt and Volt Absorb, with Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Ice, Heal Belt, and Toxic. Didn't really see the need for Thunderbolt this week. There's not a whole lot that I would Thunderbolt on instead of Volt Switch, so I didn't see the need for it. HP Ice obviously is there for the Zygarde. It does have a chance to kill. It does 91 to 107 to an offensive Dragon Dance Zygarde. So if I get a Spike up, it definitely kills. So that's what I'm looking for. Toxic is there just in case I want to toxic something like the Necrozma or the Cryogonal maybe, or the Electrode even, Cofag, things like that. Blastoise maybe, or maybe on a switch. Heal Bell is just there just in case he wants to start statusing my team. He has the Cofag, he can Will-O-Wisp and things like that. So I just want to be prepared for that just in case. And this does outspeed his Infernape if it's not Scarfed. Next up we have Black Panther, our Incineroar, with the Assault Vest and Intimidate, rocking Knockoff, U-Turn, Flamethrower, Earthquake. Knockoff is just good for General Stab. It does a lot of things on his team. This is my main Celesteela and Necrozma check. So if I need to switch into one of those, I can come in to my Incineroar. Flamethrower does a ton to Celesteela. Knockoff does a lot to Necrozma. I can U-Turn out. And Earthquake is mainly there for the Electrode, which this thing is very good against as well. Now it does outspeed the Celesteela if it has no speed. So just a little note there. It outspeeds a no-speed Celesteela. The rest is put into special defense and attack. Next up we have Thanos, our Terrakion, our shiny Terrakion, holding the Chople Berry with Justified, rocking Close Combat, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and again Toxic, just like the Jolteon. Chople Berry is there to take a Mach Punch or something like that from the Infernape. or if he wants to run HP Ice, or I'm sorry, HP Fighting on something, we have that for that. I didn't really have any specific item I needed. I didn't really need Life Orb or E-Belt on this thing. I didn't want to choice it. So Chople Berry just seemed like kind of a happy medium. This thing does so much damage to his team. Close Combat does a lot. Whatever Close Combat doesn't hit, Stone Edge hits. Whatever Stone Edge doesn't hit, Earthquake hits. This thing has great coverage for his team, and it hits so incredibly hard. Toxic again is there for those threats that want to switch in, or just to get off a last-ditch Toxic if this thing's going to go down. Enough speed to outspeed the Cryogonal. I didn't feel like speed tying with the Infernape was necessary, especially with the Chople Berry. Because I think he'll expect me to be Scarf maybe, or potentially just want to switch out. So I didn't think it was necessary to outspeed or to speed tie with the Infernape. And that's about it for this one. So the rest is into attack and then a little bit in HP. Last but not least, we have Loki, our Sovali. Sovali Water this week with the Water Memory and RKS system. Rocking Parting Shot, Defog, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. So Bolt Beam has really good coverage against his team. Defog is just there to get rid of hazards, and Parting Shot for momentum and to weaken some of his team, so I can switch in and potentially, set up with the Chestnut. I can get in something for more momentum, anything like that. And then Bolt Beam just has really good coverage against his team. Bolt Beam just, it hits the Celesteela. It does an okay amount to the Necrozma. It hits the Aerodactyl, hits Whimsicott, hits Zygarde, hits Qwilfish, hits Blastoise. It just does pretty good against his team. This is going to be my main switch into the Infernape and to the Blastoise, so it is mixed defensive. It has 270 in both special and physical defense, and then max HP. So this thing can take hits pretty well. And that is about it for the team. So let me know what you guys thought. If there's anything you would have brought that I didn't bring, or any changes you would make to the team, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.